Hi guys, welcome back. I'm your host Dr. Seema Jain. I'm a SEBI registered research analyst, founder and chief mentor at stockpro. Market has been falling down for the last 5 weeks continuously, right? It's not that market has fallen the last 5 weeks. Market has been continuously falling down from October onwards, right? Now the question comes either, there are many possibilities that may exist. Either some stocks which are really good have corrected quite a bit, या ऐसा हो सकता है कि बहुत अच्छे स्टॉक बिल्कुल करेक्ट नहीं हुए हो बिकॉज वो अपनी स्ट्रेंथ दिखा रहे हैं, अपने आप को होल्ड करके खड़े हुए। तो मैं आपके लिए 3 पार्ट्स में वीडियो बनाऊंगी, 3 डिफरेंट वीडियोस बनाऊंगी। तो फर्स्ट वीडियो जो मैं बनाऊंगी वो आपका ये है कि कैश में वो कौन से 5 स्टॉक हैं जो इतने 5 हफ्तों से जब मार्केट गिर रहा है या अक्टूबर से जब से मार्केट गिर रहा है उनमें कोई भी फॉल नहीं है, और जैसे ही मार्केट चलने लगेगा उनमें एक बहुत अच्छे रिटर्न की पॉसिबिलिटी है। बिफोर आई गो ऑन देयर आई वांट टू एड्रेस मुझे कई सारे कमेंट्स आए हैं कि इस स्टॉक में क्या हुआ बिकॉज मार्केट हैज बीन कंटिन्यूअसली फॉलिंग। तो कई लोग लिख रहे हैं कि आपने ये स्टॉक दिया था नीचे चला गया, डोडला दिया था वो नीचे चला गया, अपोलो हॉस्पिटल नीचे चला गया। So I am giving you my research right now. I'm not even going to give you the levels because you have to decide. You take some responsibility for your trades. I am giving you research. Where you find the levels to be good enough, enter there, right? Like you're looking at it, right? Market is falling down, and yet you want to buy, right? That choice is yours. You haven't made the choice. I haven't made the choice on your behalf. I have only presented my research. And I've also told you कि कहाँ पे हम उसको accumulate करेंगे अगर नीचे जाता है स्टॉक तो। बट अभी क्या है, बहुत सारे स्टॉक्स बहुत अच्छे वैल्यूएशंस पे अवेलेबल है। तो आज मैं जो इस वीडियो में बात कर रही हूँ, मैं बात करने जा रही हूँ कि 5 कौन से ऐसे स्टॉक्स हैं मेरे रडार पे कैश के जिन्होंने इन 5 हफ्तों में या अक्टूबर से लेके अभी तक कोई भी करेक्शन नहीं है। So I'm going to give you 5 top stocks, right? The order can be anything. I'm not going to order them, but I'll give you my choice, like the stock that I really like most in a while, right? But before that, let's look into Nifty and Bank Nifty. So see on the screen, this is a weekly graph of Bank Nifty. If you notice here, Bank Nifty first made a high here, then it made a high here, then it made a high here, right? After that, it has kind of fallen down, right? Like this peak and fall, little bit it went up, then fell, then went up and then fell, right? Now Bank Nifty is standing on a strong support zone, right? Bank Nifty stands on a very strong support zone, but there could be a possibility the support may be broken. Now, before I go on a weekly chart, can you have a look at it and tell me what does this pattern look like? Like what do you call this pattern is? This is a very strong pattern as far as the reversal is concerned, right? But the confirmation is going to come tomorrow, whether there's a gap up opening or gap down opening, right? So I want to hear from you. What is this pattern? Please write it in the comment box. Now we're going to also be talking about Nifty. Let's look into Nifty, what is happening in Nifty, and I'm looking into the weekly graph, right? Nifty and Bank Nifty has formed exactly same pattern, right? Exactly same pattern has been formed, and if you see, Nifty is also standing on a support level which it formed say around March, and even in the past, which is about June, it has formed a strong support zone at this particular point. So this is how Nifty looks like made a triple top and then it had come down, now standing on a support zone. Breaking this level is going to be very, very crucial. If Nifty breaks this level, at least 15,500, if Nifty breaks, a huge amount of fall can be expected, but hope for the best. Maybe market reverse from here. So let me start with 5 stocks that are on my radar. The first stock that I have on my radar is CRISIL, right? CRISIL Limited, right? This is a rating agency. Have a look at it, right? 5 weeks, 25th October, after market had started falling down, the stock didn't correct much in any of the fall, right? It corrected from second fall, it corrected from 3,000 to 2,600, almost like 15-20%. Now in this fall, which happened for the last 5 weeks, it corrected almost like 15%, right? Now again the stock looks very, very strong, right? Our buying opportunity actually comes above 3870. Above 3870, because I'm looking into the weekly graph, I'm expecting huge targets, right? Because the moment market will pick up strength, the stock will start moving very, very fast, right? So I'm expecting a good breakout in Crystal Limited. I'm not going to go through its fundamentals. I would request you to go to screener.in and watch out for all the technicals or the fundamentals. See here something that quickly I can show you. The ROCE, return on capital employed, is about 39.5% and ROE is about 29.3%, which is extremely high. Strong fundamentals. One more quick thing I will tell you here is that borrowings are almost zero and they have huge reserves, right? So this is another good point. And then the return from the capital employed, right? Return from the capital employed is always positive for them, almost like for the last 12 years, right? So that's the first stock that I have on my radar, Crystal. It has not corrected in this correction, right? That's my criteria of selecting it. Then we are logistics. VRL Logistics is also standing on a lifetime high, right? It has corrected a little bit, but it can't be considered huge correction. 20% correction is what it had, but now if it crosses, this barrier which it had in the past, we can definitely expect good move, right? Even today's high, if it goes above 600, I'm definitely expecting at least 660, 10% move from here. And if 660 is crossed, we can definitely get about 750, 800 target easily, right? I'm talking about weekly graph. So my like when we get the return is also going to be in few months, right? Do not expect it to happen ASAP, right? It will happen in few months. That's my second stock. The third stock is Vinyl Chemicals, Vinyl India, right? So see here how the three corrections corrected the stock, right? And stock has to cross the barrier of 330, right? It corrected almost like 30%. So, uh, but in this correction, which happened recently for the last 5 weeks, it didn't correct that much, and the price is shifting in the upward direction. So I'm definitely expecting some kind of a good move if the past barriers are crossed. So if 330 is crossed, I'm definitely having a target of 400, 450 in mind. Vinyl India, right? That's my third stock. Now let's go to the next stock, which is GoKex. GoKex, right? Gokuldas Exports Limited, right? Look at the stock, how strongly it is just moving in the upward direction. And not only that, about a week or 10 days back, they have reported very, very good results, right? When the results are good, company is good, technicals are good, fundamentals are good, and the price is telling you there is no weakness in the stock. अगर स्टॉक में कोई वीकनेस नहीं है, आप आराम से इसको बाय कर सकते हैं और किसी लोअर लेवल पे एवरेज कर सकते हैं. So GoKex is looking very, very good. Let me just quickly have a look at the fundamentals of the stock. Gokuldas Export, 18.8% ROCE, ROE is about 23.5%, which is good. So companies reduced debt, companies expected to have good quarter, and profit growth or is 95% of CAGR, which is really, really good. But the price of stock is little higher, and they are not paying dividend. That's also a concern. And promoters holding is low. That's definitely a concern, right? So we're going to look at what is happening at the borrowings. So borrowings have been reduced quite a bit. They have been reduced almost like less than half, 479 crores to 193 crores. They have paid up quite a lot of their liabilities when their borrowings. And look at it, always I look into the cash from the operating activity. So they have been consistently generating cash. That's another very, very good point. So once again, let me reiterate, Crystal, VR Logistics, Vinyl Chemicals, GoKex, and the last stock that I have on my radar is ESAP, right? ESAP. And ये वो stocks हैं जिनमें कोई खास करेक्शन नहीं आया है. ये जो लास्ट के 5 हफ्तों में जो निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी में करेक्शन आया है, इन स्टॉक्स में कोई खास करेक्शन नहीं आया. Now see here, in case ESAP crosses 3705, I'm sure it is going to give you at least 1000, 2000 points move, right? Because there has been a huge amount of consolidation for quite a long period of time. So see here, this is the consolidation that has happened almost like starting from November 2021 till now. But if the high, which is 3705 or 3710 is crossed, we can definitely expect some good movement. Quickly, let me just have a look at the company's fundamentals. ESAB and ESAB India here. Look at the ROCE, 26.8%, ROE is about 19.5%. Company has reduced debt, debt free, and dividend is about 168.53%. So there are some cons as well. Trading stock is trading at 19.35 times its book value. Company has delivered poor sales growth and debtor days have increased, right? Now let's just quickly look into what is happening into their borrowings. So borrowings, they have not reduced, they are almost stabilized, the borrowings. No, these are reserves. So borrowings are almost negligible. 2 crores, 3 crores, 5 crores, those are the very negligible borrowings. Now cash from the operating activity in all the quarters, quarter on quarter is positive, right? So you can see what is happening from investment purchase. They're spending a lot of money in purchasing the investment. Of course, they have sold investments as well. And I wanted to see from financing activity. So they have repayment of debt. They have repaid some debts out here, right? And dividends payout. Dividends have been paid, right? This is what you see. They have paid in the dividends, 137 crores. So only issue that I find in this particular stock was, and look at the FII's holding that has also gone down, right? From 10% to about 0.21%. That means there's a decline in FII's holding in this particular stock. But yet, the price is telling me a different story. Price is telling me that the stock has been holding itself, holding the ground. There could be a big move if the high of it is broken, right? You have to take a wise decision. Do not buy because I have told you. You have to decide whether you would like to enter and look at the market also, right? Is market positive? Is market negative? अगर आपको लगता है market positive है, आप बाय कर सकते हैं, या अगर आपने बाय किया तो छोटी क्वांटिटी में बाय करिए और लोअर लेवल पे उसको एवरेज कर सकते हैं. बट गुड कंपनीज लाइक, सो मेरी इन सारी कंपनीज में जो मेरी फेवरेट कंपनी है वो है क्रिसल इंडिया, राइट? क्रिसल इंडिया इज very fine company with almost zero borrowings, huge results, huge ROC and ROE, and definitely generating month on month cash from operating activity. So Crystal India is my personal favorite. Which is your personal favorite? Please write it in the comment box. With this, I'm signing off. Your host, Dr. Seema Jain. Continue watching my videos for this kind of research. Take care. Bye bye. See you.